What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. I'm going to focus in on rumors, and by rumors I mean Joe Haggerty speculating and calling them rumors that the Pittsburgh Penguins could be looking to add Brad Marchand in free agency summer 2017, as Marchand's contract is scheduled to be up by then. Like I said before, and I'm saying I think the Bruins will re-sign him between now and then, but that's neither here nor there. Marchand and Crosby have shown some great chemistry at the World Cup, but then again, every player that's ever played with Sidney Crosby has looked pretty damn good. So take that with a grain of salt. Is it theoretically possible that such a deal could go down? Yes, and here's why. Here's just throwing this out there. Pittsburgh has tentatively $16.6 million coming off the books, and that's without them likely dumping off Marc-Andre Fleury, whether it's to Vegas or wherever. So Pittsburgh's got Chris Kunitz's $3.8 million coming off. Pascal Dupuis will be on LTIR anyway this year because he's not going to play ever again. Those are combined for like $7.5 million. Those two. Those are off the books. Bonino is going to need a new contract. He's going to want a bump up from the $2 million he's getting paid, and quite frankly, given the way he played in the playoffs, he fucking deserves it. Connor Sheary, another guy. He's a restricted free agent. He's going to want to bump up in pay. And given what he played in the playoffs, he deserves it. So think about those. Justin Schultz, Derek Pouliot, and Brian Dumoulin, who had an excellent playoff run with the Penguins, will all need new contracts as well. They got Trevor Daley's deal coming off the books at $3.3. So factor all things considered, Marchand's gonna want $7.5 million, which exactly whatever it is, that's the market value. And he's coming off a 37-goal season. Could he score 40 to 45 playing with Crosby? I mean, theoretically, yeah, why not? So, my question now is, if you sign Marchand to a long-term deal, let's say 7 years, $54 million, just kind of spitballing a number here, you're going to have Malkin on the books through 2023 at $9.5 million, Crosby on the books through 2024 at $8.7 million, Kessel on the books at $6.8 through 2022, and then Marchand on the books through. Do you really want to have? And then you get those guys. Factor Marchand at 7.5 through 2024, Letang at 7.25 through 2022. And that's a shitload of money to be invested in, 5 players. And that kind of hampers your salary cap flexibility. And as we've seen in Pittsburgh, you can kind of have a plug-and-play system with Crosby where, you can plug in a guy like a Connor Sheary or a Brian Ross-Steven. Wilson looked good at times before he got hurt last year, and they can play, very well in that line. Crosby's pretty easy to play. I mean, he's not the best player in the world for nothing. And my thing here is I think Pittsburgh can do it. I just don't think it's feasible. Because I think salary cap flexibility is at the utmost importance with this team. And, do you really want to have to lose guys that helped win you the 2016 Cup to bring in Marchand? And again, do I think Marchand would be a good fit with this team? Yeah. Because the thing is, he's a thorn in the side to Pittsburgh anyway, so you'd add him, But I don't think it's going to happen because, again, I think the Bruins will have him re-signed between now and then. But I'll tell you one thing. If the Bruins don't re-sign him and Pittsburgh wants to, trade for him at the deadline because the Bruins can't get him re-signed, I'm intrigued by the two teams splitting the baby in terms of his salary cap hit and adding him to the bench. Would the Bruins trade him in the Eastern Conference? I don't think so. But if the team's going through, some rough shit, which I think they will be, wouldn't surprise me. Sell high on them. But we'll see what happens. Anyway, that's all I got in this episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the off season and beyond. Later, guys.